you want more economic activity, investment, expansion and further growth in Northland, we have got to invest in infrastructure. Sure, it's taking a risk, but it's a bold thing to do. It's an old track, and quite frankly, being in that tunnel was eerie. It's got its own atmosphere. It's evident that there's a lot of work to be done, but I'm very impressed by the 90 odd million, how much actual infrastructure activity it's going to fund. Let's be honest, there is a lot of disappointment in Whangarei that we're not 4-laning. I'm very keen for us to start in Whangarei and certainly improve drastically the road to Marsden Point, but our party put its colours to the political mast that we would invest in rail, not necessarily to undermine roading, but we want both options for the north. The first thing in terms of commuter rail, obviously there's a focus on Hamilton. We will not be pursuing commuter rail to Whangarei until Kiwi Rail tells us it's absolutely safe enough to do. I would say to the Auckland Bellyacres, there's a substantial amount of money the government's already giving Auckland. This is a provincial play, and Phil Govt or John Tamihere knows.
Well, it's seriously significant. If the North is to realise its massive potential, it needs these sort of infrastructural utilities. That was once known, it's been forgotten of late, and now this government is fixing it up. Well, the standout benefits are both economic, but they're also social. The inevitable is that the ports of Auckland have to be addressed and moved by 2035. Any smart business person or economy knows if that's the case, start now.
It gets us to total operation. So something that was mothballed over a decade ago comes back to life by September. That's the target. And we've got about 200 kilometres of track, ballast and sleepers and tunnels to do, 13 tunnels, 7 bridges, and there's enough capital there to do the whole job. We're going to close the corridor for 5 months. There's 200 people to be employed across the corridor to do the maintenance and upgrade, and there'll be 15 work fronts working simultaneously.
Well, I had ambitions of getting on the plunger and dynamiting parts of Northland, but the reality is we've been told by Mr. Greg Miller to my right that in some cases he has delivered the outcome for 10% of the prices that were thrown around by Auckland-based engineers.